we're starting the, wait, have I started actually? Wait a second. Hold on. Is it starting? There it goes. Hi, YouTube. We are starting the HeartGold DuoMon Tourney. Look, I don't usually stream at 11 p.m., alright? So we're starting the HeartGold DuoMon Tourney. This is our very first seed. The time of the tourney starting just passed about 5 minutes ago. So, HeartGold, or sorry, DuoMon, Murph first modes in general, you do get to pick your starter. We are going to tank Skuntank. It means we're going to fight the Wingull. Is it too late to start the tourney? Yes. No, it's not. In fact, I would still be accepting any applicants, anybody trying to enter the tourney, for like the next week. I would allow people to join. Probably after that too. So, here's our starter, Skuntank. It's very slow. In Kaizo, in most modes, you look at that speed and you're gonna be like, oh man, I'm not even getting to fight the rival. But this guy is gonna give us a smoke ball, thanks to that patch that we have for this version, this challenge. So put on that smoke ball. We can go into the grass, or we can just skip the grass entirely using these doors. But there are items to pick up, so we are going to go through the grass and grab the items. Plus, it will let us see what Pokemon there are. Should look into buying moisturizer. We do have dry skin. We also have stab cross poison, which is very nice. I know we're not much of a physical attacker, but there's also a door that leads to Mr. Pokemon's house. Those doors will be more useful on our way back, since we're getting the items already. A lot of shards, blue shard and yellow shard. Also, not really seeing good Pokemon here early. Alright, so yeah, that door just teleports you down to the beach, and then you get to go fight the rival. We did not pick up an early ball, so we don't get to catch a different Pokemon. We're relying on the Skuntank. Just a Wingull, though. We should be able to handle this, right? Magnet Bomb? It's fine. Alright. Punishment. That's a stab dark move. I think it's... Ooh. Huh. Now this is a question. Is acupressure considered... Oh, of course, yeah, acupressure is a setup move, right. For some reason I forgot if acupressure could target something else. But yeah, we got double stab already. That's nice. As we all know, the rival's name in Gold and Silver is question mark, question mark, question mark. He tells you this. He says my name is question mark, question mark, question mark. Take my face at face value. Oh, you can't target a teammate with it. That, I mean, that is still probably set up. I don't think there's any way around that. But maybe somebody could be convinced to say that that's not set up. I would like to find literally any Pokemon worth running. Slaking is illegal, so that doesn't count. Although, the rule is pure offensive setup. So acupressure raises a random stat. That might actually be legal. At least I'm pretty sure it's pure offensive setup. Another rat. Wow. Hi, puppy. Hello. Hi. It's late, pup. You should go to sleep. You should go to sleep, pup. Do you need to go outside? Is that what it is? There was nothing good in this round, right? We saw all three. Nothing was good. You do need to catch a Pokemon before you fight the first trainer. So even if everything in these first three routes is terrible, you gotta catch something. So I think we're gonna get the Medicham. Like either the Medicham or the Bampy. Hey. He just wants pets. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's catch this Medicham. It will give us at least a way to get through the first fight. You only get to catch 5 Pokemon in Monomon, with the exception of if you see any favorites. What are my favorites, by the way? I don't even think I set these up. Flygon, Crobat, Blastoise, Mr. Mime. What terrible favorites. Well, who picked these? They're not that bad. Crobat and Blastoise are good. Flygon is a Pokemon. Oh, let's look at the Medicham. Reckless. Also, I should heal. Honestly, this Medicham, at the very least, it has a good special attack stat and a big special attack move. It can probably get us, through this first fight at least. Especially against a Bronzor enemy. Ow! Hey! Hi. No, you're not a lapdog. Gonna play? Is that it? Oh, hello, Machamp. Oh, wait, I can't help but notice that one of my Pokemon is dead. What happened? Dragon Rage? Oh. Well, alright then. Yeah. I was wondering, like, why did I only have to put in one move this time? And then I noticed I only have one Pokemon. Well, this seed's dead. Alright. On to the next one. That's, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Well, what about this time? We got Gabite, Blissey, Big Normal, and Rhydon. Obviously taking the Blissey does mean we're giving the rival Gabite, which is kind of scary, giving the rival a Pokemon that's going to evolve probably into around 600 BST Dragon or Ground Pokemon. But you take the Blissey with Iron Fist, so that raises the power of punching moves. Also got Earthquake, Night Slash, Heat Wave. Pretty good. Pretty good Blissey. Let's find a good partner for it. Wormadam's probably not that partner. What we need is a flying Pokemon, since we have Earthquake. Like a flying Pokemon or a levitating Pokemon. I mean, first I have to beat the rival, who I think has the Gabite, right? I specifically said that. No early ball, so no early pivot. That's fine. Not like we're going to pivot off of the Blissey anyways. Ooh, Lucario? Except, again, I need it to be a Pokemon that can handle an Earthquake. Well, who knows if we even beat this, even win this first rival fight. By no means is it guaranteed. Especially with how low my special defense is. Yeah, we might just die here. Come on, stop using Dark Bolts. Use something else. I know you're smart AI, so you're not going to use something else, but I can hope, right? Yeah. Alright, well that's just what happens. Alright. It would be really embarrassing to go through all 50 Cs tonight. Even just 5 would be, not great. Dodrio, Gligar, Ursaring. Give me the Ursaring. Stab Slash, but very slow. Has Shield Dust. Hi. Hello again. Do you need to go outside? Is that it? You really desperately need to go outside. He might need to go outside. Okay, yeah, he's going to the door. I'll be right back. All right, he's outside. I need to be listening though. If he makes the slightest sound, it's late. He needs to come right back in. So, smoke ball on. Hopefully, this Ursaring is gonna be able to actually get moving because I like what we see. I mean, I don't like that it's slow, but. You know, good attack. It's got a priority move, which is going to be super effective against the Glider that we're fighting. So that's nice. Slammer getting defrauded. Ooh, hey, there's a Blastoise. That's a favorite. Slammer will the pets will be given. All right. There's also a Snorlax. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're piling up the pet the dog redeems. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. I thought I put a cooldown on those. One minute? You know what? That's fair. That's a fair cooldown. I feel like that's okay. Just a bit difficult when Holmes is not currently in the room. Although that does remind me, I should disable the Roguemon redeems. Alright, Gligar. I'm going to start with a Slash to see what sort of damage we're doing. It's not much. Aqua just going to do less than that. Alright, now we kill with Aqua Jet. Get the priority move. Ice Beam? I'm not a special attacker, but I'll take that over Metronome. And again, always question mark, question mark, question mark. Because that's his name. Alright, so Blastoise is a favorite, so this is a free catch here. So this means we get 6 catches, basically. Blastoise, very balanced. Maybe a little bit high on the HP, but that's fine. Definitely a usable runner. Got some good moves. Well, got a good move. 2 good moves, maybe. I could try to catch another one, but I'm going to hold off for now. Have I seen all 3 here? It was the Blastoise, the Nidorino, and Ammonite. Okay. Also going to go get that Snorlax we saw. Although first, let's see what's here. Luxio. Persian. And there's an and, right? Stantler. No thanks to Stantler. Pet the dog again? I'm gonna have the next 10 minutes of the stream when I let Holmes in are just gonna be petting the dog. Alright, there's Snorlax. This is catch number 1, not including favorites. Bolt Absorb Snorlax. Stab, Crush Grip, Uproar also has Assurance. Assurance is better on a slower Pokemon. If the target takes damage this turn for any reason before this turn move is used, move is double power. Although, that could pair well with Blastoise and having Aqua Jet. That's an interesting idea. Oh, sorry, not Blastoise, Ursaring. Could run the big normal squad. And then the other Pokemon here we haven't seen yet. Sneasel and Ekans. Alright. I'm going to take Ursaring and Snorlax to the first fight. I'm also going to buy some Pokeballs. I don't need all 10 of these, but, you know, extra insurance. Ursaring Trico. I think we're fine to just use our big moves. Alright, so that opens up a few more routes. With the rest of our potential pivots. So we got, what is this, Route 31, is that right? Another Pet the Dog redeem, oh my. Porygon Z, do I take another big normal Pokemon? I think the answer is yes. This guy can be level 6 or level 8. Level 6 gets an extra move, and DuoMon, you get to faint a Pokemon in each Pokemon that you catch. So, take the level 6. We're not going to run the Porygon Z. So that's catch number 2. Thing is all special defense. In fact, I should make a note of that. You are all special defense. Everything else about you is bad. Basically, right? Yeah, everything else is bad. It's got high HP, too. Brava, which is not a favorite. Flygon's a favorite. Got a few Pokemon and a couple of items in here. Wingull? Nope. Swellow? Not big enough for normal. If Swellow was like a 520 BST Pokemon, I would have caught it. It's not crazy to say, is it? There is one more Pokemon in here, but it's like a 1% encounter normally. It should be rebalanced. There we go, Igglybuff. Still not going to catch that. There are 2 more places to encounter Pokemon, not counting, you know, any potential headbutt pivots if we happen to catch a Pokemon that has headbutt. Porygon Z didn't have headbutt, right? No. Dark Cave is not rebalanced by me, but we actually, and we probably need to fix this. We still have the rebalance encounters option enabled in the tracker, not the tracker string, the randomizer string. So that basically just does what I did, but automatically. Yanmega is a big Pokemon, but Big Bug is not quite big normal. Bronzong is an interesting mon, especially with Intimidate. Growlithe if I had a Firestone. There's one more Pokemon after this. Gyarados. Okay, so we got a lot of really good Pokemon there. Or at least big Pokemon. I don't have an escape rope, do I? I mean, I could use the black belt as an escape rope, right? So that's everything we have access to right now. Don't have Rock Smash yet. So, with what I've got 2 Pokemon. I caught the Snorlax and the Porygon Z. So I have 3 catches left. And there's 3 big Pokemon here. The Bronzong, the Gyarados, and the Yanmega. So we'll just catch one of each of those. Bronzong, tons of attack, and a decent move. But I really don't like running Pokemon that are that low on any defensive stat in doubles. That could be really dangerous. Gyarados, I want to get at level 8. Yanmega, catch the 9. So this is catch number 4. Honeygather, Ice Shard, Psychic, Aurora Beam, Mirror Coat. It's a mixed attacker, low defense. Honeygather's a pretty bad ability, at least not very useful at all. And it has a quad weakness to rock. And then our last catch. Could catch the Growlithe, but we're not going to. We're going to get the Gyarados. Alright, we didn't see anything else worth catching. Just making sure. Like the Stantler, the... Nah. Just get the Gyarados. And a Quick Ball for good luck. That's a cool Pokemon. It's got really good special attack, even though it's got a bad nature. I mean, it's got really good both attacking stats, but it's slower. And slow and quad winged is kind of scary. Those are some really high attack stats, though. You know, compared to the mons that we were thinking about running, and it's like, well, that thing can absolutely melt opposing Pokemon. Maybe I go for it, and I like take that in the Ursa Ring. Yeah, the Cloud Weakness in doubles is... Do I just do the big normal play? I think I might just do the big normal play. I'm going to steal KMN52's brand. That's what we're doing. I could also still look at the, you know, consider the Blastoise. Which isn't, it's not bad. Definitely runnable. I am allowed to feint one wild Pokemon on each of our potential runners. So let's maybe try to go get a level on Blastoise. What am I not afraid of? I'm not afraid of Porygon Z. Porygon Z, I mean, it's got Shockwave, but it has no special attack. So we're going to move the Smoke Ball from Ursa Ring to Blastoise. Also going to remove whatever it is the Snorlax has, the X attack. Might end up using that at some point. Wild Berserker in chat, by the way, if anyone wants to catch a Viking Meowth. So we're looking for Porygon Z, which is going to be a big ol' pile of XP for this Blastoise. Good flinch. There we go. Level 7 move, Sonic Boom. Take it over Growth because Growth is banned versus bosses. Not sold. Could do the same for Snorlax. In fact, I will do the same for Snorlax. I think for tomorrow I'm gonna take the version of the patch with the limiter, because even when I'm not using speed up, there are times in menu navigation where it's just still too much. Looking for the level 8, by the way. does get me to 9, which gives me Toxic Spikes, which is actually pretty useful, especially in a long fight, like a gym fight. Still very balanced. I think I like the big normal play. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, that is my final answer. So let's actually get that wild XP on Ursaring 2. Yep, showcasing the new rule. You are allowed to fight wild Pokemon once with each of your potential runners. If any Pokemon gets XP from 2 wild Pokemon, it is banned. You are not allowed to use that Pokemon. That is the new rule. By popular demand, the wild XP equals runner rule has been changed. Alright, we are running our big normal Pokemon. In fact, big and normal. There we go. All right, let's get a run started here. That is a Registeel. It's only level 3. It's only a level 3 Registeel. It's not that scary. It's kind of scary. Probably not going to have time to make use of Toxic Spikes in a battle like this versus really low level Pokemon. So we'll just attack the Wilmer. Although, something I need to remember, when we're actually playing the game, I'm going to use game sound because there's so much happening in duel battles, it's really easy to lose track of what you're doing. Also, let's make sure we take out that Snorlax. The Snorlax is the danger. Maybe. This Snorlax is definitely the danger, if it's got Helping Hand going. Nice feint. You missed? I guess it was roll and kick. Alright, but easy start. The challenge is going to be knowing when to not use speed up, or when to use speed up, because I don't like it when this happens, right? When I speed up the sound. I thought I had turned off sound when I speed up. Maybe I'm misremembering. And also, unlike Roguemon, you are allowed to fight, or you're allowed to heal the Pokemon Center between fights, not when you're in the overworld. That's another relief right now for me. Oh, can I buy repels in Violet City? I think I can. I should probably do that. Or not Violet City, but wait, is it Violet City? I've already forgotten. A second Registeel. Belly Drum, don't you know that that's illegal? That's a pure setup move. Although maybe it shouldn't be. If you think about it, it does two things. It cuts your own HP in half, and it raises your attack stat. So maybe it's not pure setup. Dragon Rage? Well, well, well. How the tables have turned. Uproar hurts everything, right? Selected at random. Yeah, I don't want to get locked into Uproar. We'll take Dragon Rage. Should still be pretty useful through Faulkner. We've seen a lot of legendaries already, I gotta say. Let's Aqua Jet and Assurance. I could probably guarantee a kill with... Oh, hey! We've got, I see. You got Water Absorb. Got it. Good to know. Also, it does not automatically mark that, so let's make sure to actually show that here. Also going to mark it high speed because it's outspeeding Urza Ring at this level. So it's got more than 15 speed level 6, or more than, I guess, maybe it was 13 speed on the previous level. But that is all of the trainers before walking into Sprout Tower. So, get back to a little bit of speed up while we make our way back to Violet City, pretty sure. Technically, we're not locked in to our runners yet. If I wanted to, I could swap off of one of these, but I'm okay. I feel like we got some decent Pokemon here. I kind of like them being a little bit tanky. So the point for Sprout Tower is for the full clear. So we need to fight everybody here. Can't just fight the required trainers. I mean, we can, but where would be the fun of that? If it's not for a point, what's the point? Definitely getting some Dragon Rage value here. Although, to be honest, oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. It is late. Pretty sure some of these level differences we kill with no matter what we use. Another Reggie, this time Reggie Gigas. Intimidate is actually a pretty rough ability in doubles because it does hit both. That being said, if we're just using Dragon Rage, it doesn't really matter. Detect is annoying. And then there's Articuno again, come on. Rolling kick to get Regigigas derage the Articuno. Articuno we know to be a problem because it has rolling kick. Aquatail? Hell yeah. Do I take that over Aqua Jet? I think I like having priority move. We are really bad special attackers, so getting rid of Ice Beam seems pretty reasonable. I say, knowing I'm going to regret this for years to come. Excuse me. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not a late night streamer. I think we'll probably be stopping after Faulkner if we get to that point. Another legendary. We're definitely getting plenty of experience. There's that. I heard a bark. I'll be right back. I did not fall asleep, but Holmes was barking at a possum, so it was work to bring him away from it. Now he's pouting that I brought him in. Holmes, come here. Yes, a good boy. There's a good boy. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Boy. Go get some water, yeah? And then we'll be petting for a long time when we get back. What are we doing? Right. The game. Pet dog, yep. When he is ready, when he is good and ready. Pet the dog? Got it. He is drinking like a horse right now, though. Because he did a lot of barking, which is very unfortunate at the middle of the night. We don't like that. Boy, Holmes, come here. Come here. Here he is. Here's the boy. Here's Holmes. He hates possums more than anything else in the world. Possums are the bane of his existence. Yeah? Come on, hop up. Oh, hi. Hi. There he is. There's the boy. I'll be petting you for about the next 20 minutes, pup. Where are you going? Where are you going, pup? There was a Firestone. If we had taken the Growl, we could have evolved it here. Not that we could have known that, of course. Ah, shit. Sorry, I'm all sorts of discombobulated now. I had to call in reinforcements to break his attention. How many freaking legendaries, man? Another Raikou. I'm gonna try to get away with using Crush Grip. A one-shot's huge. Hey Holmes, I need to keep petting you. There was a pet the dog thing. Come over here. And by a pet the dog redeem, I mean they've been redeeming this for the past 20 minutes. So I need to pet you for a good long while. Alright, pup. There you are. There's Holmes. And hopefully not too much of my crotch. There he is. Alright. There's the Holmes cam. Has this worked again? Typhlosion Onyx. We can definitely kill Onyx with just a Aqua Jet, quad effective. Hopefully we can one-shot Typhlosion with Crush Grip. So Crush Grip, when a Pokemon has at full HP, right, is I think 150 power, 121 power, which with Stab brings it up to 180 power, 181-ish power. $182 maybe. However that fraction works. Mega Drain. I will take that. I'll take it over Toxic Spikes, because Toxic Spikes is... It's useful sometimes, but it might not be useful here. Oh, you survived. Lucky you. I do need to run ads. I'm going to try to run those as we do a prediction for Faulkner. Or if we lose to the elderly here, we can just end stream before we have to run those ads. Hopefully that's not what happens. Cherish Ball, that is completely useless. Alright, let's see if we are going to be able to fight Faulkner. We're going to be able to get our first tourney point. We know Articuno has Water Absorb, so, well, not necessarily. Could have two different abilities. In Gen 4, you are allowed to have either ability. Let's see if it just dies to Dragon Rage, and if it doesn't, we'll finish it off with Slash. That's a big hit. Drain Punch? I might... Okay, no, we're fine. Too bad, terrible. That's good. Not a big fan of how much damage normal is already taking here. Should I Mega Drain? I don't think so. I think I just D-Rage again. No. Okay. Sheesh. Cool Focus Blast, man. I think this finishes it off. Yes. Okay. And then Mega Drain should kill the Totodile. Well, that's our first tourney point. TM 70, our first usable TM is... Hold on. String Shot. Cool. Let's get out of here. And I am going to run ads while we get a prediction going for... Well, actually, I'm just going to run the ads. I don't think we need to do a prediction. Well, yeah, we'll do a prediction. Because I might as well if I'm running ads. Do we beat Faulkner? Yes or no? You have 2 minutes. Well, 5 minutes, but I'll cancel it after 3. Do you have to run those ads just to turn off the pre-rolls? Not that it matters. It doesn't really matter that much. I need to turn off the ads so they don't run ads, is the main reason. So the ads don't run unexpectedly. Because we are late in the stream. Gotta earn those dog points, pet. Yeah, okay, yep. Hi, Puff, you want more pets? I could pet Holmes for the next 2 minutes while we do ads. If he's willing. I think he just wants to chill right now, though, after a very stressful encounter with the possum. Come here. Hop up. Boy, sit. Lie down. There you go, Holmes. Yeah. He did a lot of barking, which is, you know, at midnight, not ideal. I don't like putting him out at night. I should not do that. It's one of the reasons I don't like to stream at night. Stream late at least. If Holmes wants to go outside, I should go outside with him. Keep him from getting into too much trouble. Do we have any doubters? We got big points on belief from Slammer. Anybody else want to put points down? Got about a minute left on these ads. There's... Wow, it was a lot of points. I didn't actually see how many points it was, but I saw it was 100%. That is a lot of points if... Whoa, boy. Huge points here now. CG's still hanging around. Editing clips. If they're clips from Peak today, you got something to work with, definitely. Alright. Ads are done. I think, unless there's any objections, I'll go ahead and end submissions on the prediction here, so we can just get into the gym fight. Ending submissions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As slow as possible. Alright. Let's go. Right? Yeah? You wanted a bit more. I'm sorry, Midge. If only I'd given you more time. So I see that the pros fight this guy first. So we'll do that. I'm sorry I didn't give you more warning, Midge. This freaking Articuno. Not practice seeds. This is the Tourney. Tourney started about an hour ago. So I decided to get going early. Because I could. I need to make sure that Articuno dies. Why start the Tourney after doing a 6-hour stream elsewhere? Mostly because I could. Because I was still awake after doing Peak. And I just wanted to get things going. I don't want to blow through the 50 seeds fast. It's just, if I get on a run, it's going to take a while. So might as well get the run started as soon as possible. Oh, huge super effective value here. Super effective rolling kick, quad effective, mega drain. Surely Quagsire doesn't have liquid ooze. It does have a ton of special defense though. Wow. Excuse me? Neither of you too bothered by this. Howdy, howdy, Raffle. Welcome in. Getting our first Faulkner gym of the tourney here. We will be ending after this gym no matter what happens. I'm not a late night streamer. I do not have the, I haven't practiced at this, so. We, I think, are gonna put on Chestoberry and Cherryberry, respectively, on big and normal. I agree. Raffle, go live. I'm also going to use his iron on normal. Raises defense. And that's about all I can do here. Yeah, another reason I'm doing some, you know, getting going early is because I am gonna probably be missing the entire weekend, because I am going to my cousin's wedding. Ooh, Grassnot's pretty tough against a Snorlax. I mean, that didn't do much, obviously, but still. Brick Break? Why does everything have a super effective move? Give me back a little bit of HP. Not much, obviously. Beat up this this Dusclops. Use Assurance after using Aqua Jet. Should do a ton of damage. It's not a ton of damage. It's more than 0 though, so we'll do it again. Good crit. I guess even when Assurance is double damage, it's not that much. I mean, it is 200 power. Horn Attack. A reliable normal move. Do I take it over Crush Grip? Crush Grip does so much damage when the target is at full health. Dragon Rage is already kind of falling off. Sure. I'm probably going to regret that at some point. These are the decisions that I make at midnight. That's probably why I shouldn't be doing this. But we are going to beat Faulkner. Barring some crazy happenings. The happenings are not crazy. Faulkner down, congratulations to the Believer. You get all those pet the dog points. And if somebody can guess what move Faulkner gives us, if you get it correct, I will gift you sub the channel. If you are subscribed, I will pick a day for ones for free. That's a good boy. Hyper Voice, Fury Cutter, Tri Attack, Dragon Pulse, all good moves. Well, I mean, Fury Cutter's not a good move, but all valid guesses. Let's say that. All right, TM51 is Crunch. Ooh. Who can learn Crunch? Don't tell me it's neither. Of course. Cool. All right, then. Alright, let's do the things that I'm going to forget to do if I don't do them now. Oops, no, I don't want to call Mom. We need to get the egg. Also going to heal, and then we're going to raid out. Do we have anybody going right now? Alright. Don't forget to save. Saving a lot of data. Where are we rating? I have not rated Stephen Lee in a dog's age, and Holmes is old, so let's rate Stephen Lee, unless there's anybody doing DuoMon Tourney seeds, which I'm 90% sure there are not. Yeah, we're gonna raid Stephen Lee. All right, we'll be picking up more with this tourney probably, almost certainly tomorrow. I will not be streaming during the weekend because I will be going to my cousin's wedding. But then if this run is still going after tomorrow, we'll pick it up on Monday. So, I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, it's a little difficult. Relner! What's up, Relner? Thank you for the raid. Relner, I can only assume is doing something like, well, actually, I have no idea. Could be Roguemon, could be Monomon, could be a lot of different things. Relner does a lot of Pokemon Ironmonish challenge, though. So, I have no idea if that's what you were doing. Let's find out. HeartGold, Soul Silver. Are you doing Ironmon? That Ironmon? Yeah, I think the site's fine, Waffle. For a day one type situation, Relner has signed up for Rivals, so we'll see you soon. Did peak with pals, then kicked off HeartGold DuoMon Tourney. Smart AI doubles challenge. That sounds gross AF. Something I wouldn't want to do. Anyway, that sounds awesome. I'm glad you're challenging yourself. God. Freaking smart AI stuff. What's up, Epic Dance, man? How's it going? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well, man. But yeah, check out Runner if you want some Pokemon content. Mostly Pokemon content, a little bit of variety too. Obviously, doing Peak, but also does a lot of single player type games. Made some huge changes to the back end to make it load faster. I get a 97 out of 100 now using Google Site Analyzer. What does that mean? Like, efficiency-wise? Is that an efficiency rating? But yeah, I think you're doing fine, Waffle. It looks great. The fact that you've spent so much time on this website already. We're using a patch that makes the